Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Trey Gowdy, and it's Sunday night in America. Twitter claimed to be different, a marketplace of ideas, a bastion of free speech, a level playing field. And yet it looks like the same old story repackaged for a social media generation. People misusing power, different rules for friends and foes, putting a thumb on the scale and calling it justice, redefining what's fair to suit some desired end, people surrounding themselves with echo chambers of ratification, conflating rights with opportunities. The Twitter story is really about power, which is the oldest story of all. To recap, left-leaning executives at Twitter suppressed negative stories about Democrats. Powerful people on the left decided whose speech would be allowed and whose denied. Iranian leaders who want to destroy Israel enjoy free speech, but not Iranian citizens or some on the right in this country. Americans value free speech. With that comes the danger of mis- and disinformation. Maybe that's the price to pay for valuing freedom over truth. Maybe truth is just too elusive. Maybe we're willing to tolerate lies and misinformation so long as we win. Maybe if we just call it opinion, we can say whatever we want. Elon Musk has himself now been accused of quieting his critics, kicking perceived enemies off of what's now his platform. 2 weeks ago, the left didn't mind that conservatives were dismissed. Now the left is howling, and some conservatives have re-engineered their definition of fairness to include retribution. All of which leads to larger issues plaguing our culture. What is fairness? Do we even consider it a virtue anymore? Is it treating people the way they treated us, or embracing a timeless standard? What is the purpose of free speech? Is it to elucidate the truth or preserve your right to a deeply held yet wrong conviction? Do we even believe in right and wrong anymore, or do we define those terms according to who's engaging in the activity? Does Twitter have a double standard because we allow for a double standard? Are you entitled to access a platform even if someone else owns that platform? Truth and fairness and justice and freedom, it's all here, again. As Solomon said, there's nothing new under the sun. Once again, we wrestle with the tension between freedom and truth. And once again, we misapprehend the connection between fairness and justice. Freedom without fairness doesn't sound like much freedom to me. And what is justice if not the pursuit of truth? Truth and fairness and justice and freedom can coexist, but they do not on Twitter or much of anywhere else. They've been supplanted by power and fame and relativism. One billionaire selling a media platform to another won't change that. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. There it is, truth and freedom coexisting, at least in the words of a Jewish carpenter with a birthday next weekend. It's the truth that comes first, and then freedom. Maybe Twitter has it all backwards.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.